I suspect most parents, if asked what they would like for their children long term, would be that they would want them to be happy. Similarly, if you ask newlyweds, the one thing that they would most like to have is happiness. I think that's probably a universal sentiment, that happiness is not a destination, it's not an endpoint, but it's rather a direction. Complete happiness isn't possible because we always have some sort of stress or unhappiness. Our positive and negative feelings can coexist because they're processed in different parts of the brain. ESP, enjoyment, satisfaction, and purpose. Enjoyment is not just pleasure. Enjoyment is pleasure, but with communion and consciousness. That is, with company and meeting. Having a glass of champagne by yourself at home may give somebody pleasure. Having a glass of champagne with family and friends, and at your daughter's wedding, that's enjoyment.
Jesus said, "From the beginning of creation, God made them male and female. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh."
Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness." God created man in his image.
Praise the name of the Lord, for his name alone is exalted.
If I have faith so as to move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing.
Good evening and welcome. And thank you for being here as we gather to celebrate such a wondrous occasion.
I, Andrew, take you, Abbie Grace, to be my wife.
I promise to be faithful to you.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
To love you and to honor you all the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
Receive this ring
As a sign of my love.
as a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
To Abbie Grace and Andrew, congratulations on this day, and thank you for sharing this moment with all of us.
Standing in my own belief, swinging from the willow tree. Sun is shining, spotlight over me.
Early in the spring of freshman year, Andrew would start talking about a girl named Abbie Grace. He had classes with Abbie Grace and thought she was beautiful, amazing, and every other compliment you could think of under the sun, he thought of her. He was over the moon if he could just be able to study with her. And he kept this ongoing crush on Abbie Grace for the rest of the semester, and eventually these talks turned into talks of love. And during that semester, he would tell me he had to figure out a way to tell her that he loved her, despite not even dating yet.
You like it? Maybe you can wear it one day. Yes, that's a great idea.
So we hatched a plan. I didn't think it was the best plan, but... So one night in Peru, they were out with their friends, and he decided, I'm gonna do it now as we're leaving. And I told her he loved her, to which she responded, oh, I think our friends are up there getting the taxi. And walked away. Hello everyone, my name is RJ. First, let me start out by saying how amazing these two look tonight. Ross is looking okay, and Abbie Grace is looking absolutely amazing.
Hey, cheers! Cheers!
Seeing his face when she came down the aisle today was just something different for me. I've never seen him look like that before. I met Ross moving day of college at IU. If there's someone I was staying up late with talking about the deeper parts of life, it was Ross.
Here's to starting over.
I'd like to give a toast to the Rosses. An amazing wedding, and it's just gonna get better.
Thought of almost everything.
Father, thank you for this day, for gathering us together to celebrate the wedding of Andrew and Abigail. We ask that you bless them on this day and all their days together in marriage. Abbie Grace is sensitive, she's caring and loving, she's playful. Her nieces and nephews love her. She's a great aunt, and hopefully she'll be as wonderful a mother as she is an aunt. There are trees that are evergreen. Andrew is ever pleasant. He's agreeable, he's respectful, he's considerate, and I don't believe I've ever met anybody that smiles as much as he does. Our family are thrilled to have Andrew joining our ever-expanding clan.
Now you two together, like I said, it just makes sense. Make sure, at the end of the day, you two have lots of things in common. Sounds pretty simple. Whether it be your love of, say, never-ending school and graduate degrees, or bird watching. As life changes and you grow deeper in your relationship and build your family, I urge you to continue to make time for shared interests.
I was asked to just give a moment tonight to honor somebody that was very important to the wedding today. Susan has dedicated her life towards making an environment where her family can thrive. She's raised 6 very dynamic, accomplished, and wonderful girls. And she has seen now all of them through their weddings. So, traditionally, the father of the bride and the mother of the groom do a special dedicated dance. And because of the logistics of that situation and Susan only having daughters, she's never really had a dance like that. And we decided that that is no good. So Susan, if you would do us the honor of joining us on the dance floor.
If I could offer the both of you any advice, it'd be keep the same courage that Ross had that night in Peru. Have the courage to have tough conversations together. The courage to try things you've never done before and go places you've never been. The courage to one day start your own family and face everything that comes with that. And the courage to tackle any obstacle that comes your way together. You two really turned out to be an incredible love story, and I'm so happy I was able to have front row seats the whole way through. Raise a glass. Cheers to the Rosses. Love you guys.